We'll be starting soon. Just getting everything set up real quick. All right. Well, here we go. Pull him in here with my other international. Let's see what's on sale. Anything good? No. Go check my cows real quick. Hey, Ames. Yeah, I'm streaming a little bit later than I normally do. I'm normally ending stream about an hour ago, but I didn't sleep well last night thanks to all the weather. Cows are starting to come in. All right. Go set this down over here. Well, I better check, make sure that field needs mowed first. Contract is done. Oh, there wasn't a contract. I was doing my own field. Whoops. Yeah, me and the weather aren't on speaking terms right now, it seems. I'd hoped to go to the gym today, but that's not gonna happen. Not with as much pain as I'm in. Ooh. Surprised Nathan. Well, she will be off Monday and Tuesday. More broken than old. But yeah. Check on food's 100%. We'll open the door. Check on my sheep real quick. They seem to be doing fine. So right now I have all black sheep. I'm gonna grab 5 of these. I don't know why I can put goats in with my sheep, but okay. Of course, I go live and Queso goes live. Right? Surprised Nathan isn't in here. He must be out doing something today. Alright. Man, it never fails. I go I just don't feel up for COD today, or at least not right now. I thought about it this morning, and then ended up going to sleep, saying the hell with it because I didn't get much sleep. All right. Plowing is field 38. Where's field 38? So go out the dirt road, go straight, right, and there I am. Wait a minute, didn't I buy an actual plow though? I swear I did. There he is. What's up, Bubba? Oh. I swear I bought an actual plow. I bet you were. I was gonna play some more Hytale, but they updated the game, and to have the new NPCs and stuff show up and all, I have to start over. So at some point, I'm gonna start over a new world, grind it out until I was back up to where we were, which isn't far. Just get a house built and some stuff and everything, and then we'll go back to playing Hytale. Anyways, I swear I'm a good driver when I'm actually watching the road. All these foreigners driving on the wrong side of the road. This map is set in Norway, I think. That's why my currency is euros and not dollars. Brakes don't work worth a shit on that thing. Now, see if this will count as plowing it. I hope it does. It should. I know it's a spade, but it should count it. Nope. Is this not a spade? What is this thing then? What have I got on the back of my tractor if it's not a freaking spade? Or a plow? What is it? It's a cultivator. You know what? I'm gonna move my camera. I like having it over here to where I can look. When I look over at chat, I'm looking over at the camera too. fucking the gauge came out last night while I was sleeping, and my ear is itching like crazy now. If Kit Kit would let me, I would go up another size. That almost put my pinky through my ear as it is. Hey! 00. I was going to go up to the next size, but I got forbade from doing it. We're in Northland. Yeah, there's still some in it. Yeah. I had some that were Beetlejuice. From the movie Beetlejuice. Not the person Beetlejuice. Although I'd love to have a set that had the goat himself on it, Beetlejuice. I don't know if any of y'all ever watched him when he was on like Howard Stern and stuff back in the day. How many horses is this fucking tractor before I go and overload it? 281 horses. Right? God, if only you could do that in real life. Fucking save me years of loading and unloading fucking balers and goddamn bush hogs and sickles. Hated the sickle because if you didn't have that damn thing just the right height, you had to take and manhandle it and hope you could pick it up enough and kick the damn bottom fork onto it on one side, and then you go to the other side and you'd pick it up and you'd knock it with your knee or your foot to get it on the other side, and you put your pins in it, and then you'd take and pull forward, and usually when you'd pull forward, it'd come far enough forward where you could put the top connector on it for the 3-point, and you were set. Made a lot of money, baling hay though. Hmm. I go with the Universal. You want to see something even niftier? I can do it in reverse. I can do it loading it too. I never had to worry about a snowblower. Fucking don't get me started about welding stuff on welding fucking plows back together. We never had shit that was new. Let me preface that. Never once had shit that was new. Anytime I went to go get one of Papa Ed's tractors, go bush hog a field or, mow or uh, anything with it, bale, any of that, plow, whatever. I had to get it running first. Why is it tracking way over there like that? It shouldn't be doing that. There we go. And then I drive into a wall. Anytime that I wanted to use the plow most of the time. Thank you, Bubba. I appreciate that, Thor. Oh yeah, I am going the right way. But, like, that's one of the reasons I learned how to blacksmith was so that I could make new plow blades and shit like that. So we had them. As soon as I get my check that's coming up, I will. I plan to buy it for both me and her. Because there's so much content to be done. I hired somebody to drive this thing. I've wanted to play it for a while now. Also, it's just content creation heaven. I've watched people play it and some of the videos and stuff are just fucking great. I laugh my ass off because there's shit that you can't account for. It doesn't matter how prepared you are. When one of them big robot things drop in on top of your head out of nowhere or something like that, you can't really prepare for it. Possibly. I'll also be playing Arc Raiders a lot during the day while she's at work too, so. Power slide. Where was I going? I need to go this way. Okay. I just locked the steering. Alright. We can work with that. Just means that we'll all have to play together every evening. Let's have some delicious oat milk, since I no longer can have real milk. I started play trucking sim and play the Euro one, but then I decided not to. I only got on to stream for a little bit because I need my time and everything in. Good news is I'll be getting a paycheck this month. Well, not this month. This coming month. It'll be February. The 25th, I think. Or the 5th. February 5th. Maybe? I don't remember how it works. Get out of there. Oh, I said we could work with 8 to 5. I've got a bunch of old tractors. Like the ones I grew up working with and all. They can't do a whole lot, but they are fun to put around on. And I needed to move this real quick. I have a fondness for old Farmall track. Damn it, I look away for 2 seconds and wreck. I have a fondness for old Farmall tractors. I love how it pulls the back end up off the ground. I like Kubotas, don't get me wrong, but we never had any of them when I was growing up. We had one Ford, two Masseys, and then everybody else had Farmalls, and all their shit always worked right. So every time I jumped on a Farmall, it always rode like a Cadillac to me. I may have a mod or two on this thing because I mean, how many times can you walk up to a full-size combine and pick it up and throw it? What are they making these combines out of now? Paper mache? Go over here and check on my greenhouse. Growing all these tomatoes in my greenhouse. Y'all ever watch Dave Chappelle? Clayton Bigsby? Oh no, the boater that I used up there, we had it up there at Ghost Town. Nathan probably remembers it. That thing was a beast of a little tractor. I used to push snow down through there because it'd get so deep of snow up there when I lived up there on Park in that double wide that you couldn't drive in it because it was too deep for you to be able to push the snow out of the way with the Ford with my truck. So we'd take the tractor and sit there and scoop over and over. About the best thing that Alaska ever let me and Robert go by is that damn tractor. That and that Ford dump truck. I about got killed in that sumbitch. I was up there working. I had to bring it down to the first area down there, and then come back up and around to the upper part of the park. And I got down there coming down to where the landing for the chairlift is and hit ice, and it just starts sliding. So what do? The only thing I know to do, I crank it hard, get the rear end facing downhill because at least the bed will hit the tree first and it won't kill me, and just stomp the throttle. I had that F7000 just screaming. Said there, I reached down, grabbed the shifter. I didn't even touch the clutch. I just grabbed it with both hands and yanked it down into from second into third and just kept on the throttle. I got it. It dropped off the edge of the road, but because I had the tires turning so fast, when it came off the pavement right there, it buried the back axle in the ground before it could go off the hill. That was one time I thought I was gonna die for sure. Because if it hadn't stopped when it did, I'd went off that hill right up there, just right behind, over from where the cantina and stuff is up above the chairlift. That first little area there, I would have went right through the picnic area right there and down underneath beside the chairlift and down through under the roller coaster and down. There probably wouldn't have been enough left of that truck or me to even fit in a matchbox by that point. Those are fun days. Me and Uncle Robert and Preacher and Mad Dog, and we had a lot of fun. I like getting shot off the roofs. Never forget sitting out there behind the saloon after one of the shows. He'd hear his pow, pow, pow. I walked around the corner. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Preacher goes, well, I'm trying to light a cigarette. And I said, with what? Your pistol? He goes, yeah. And he's sitting there loading it. He finished loading those blanks and he pow, pow. And I'm like, if you'd stick it in between the barrel and the cylinder, you could probably light it a little bit easier. And he goes, I'll try that. And he stuck it in, pow. It blew the very tip of it off, but it lit some bitch. I tell you what they don't tell you. Yeah, them blanks may not kill you or anything, but at about that far away from your ass, they will leave a fucking blister. You'll get fucking burnt from them. I miss Ghost Town, I really do. Robert's trying to open it back up. Oh, see, I let the others run the chairlift. I was always up there either working on something or doing tours or doing trick shooting or something, either getting shot off roofs or whatever. Last I heard, Robert had bought the park after that last big movie he done. And I think he's trying to reopen it again. He'd called and talked to Dad, and he talked to me about it a little bit. But I don't know for sure. I don't know what he has planned. He said if he opened it back up, would I come back up there and gunfight? And I told him I'd love to, but I can't anymore. My back won't take me falling off the roofs and doing the flips and shit. I just can't. I just can't. I miss it though. I still have that 0.4 second draw time. That's one thing that I ain't never let go. I still practice quick draws. That and my shot burst shots. That's where you draw it, and as you draw it, you cock it with your thumb. Fire your first shot. And then, so you're bringing it up, you go pow, then pow, pow. So it's pow, 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 and you fire, it's a 3-round burst basically. Just pow, pow, pow. And you talking about fucking cool. You do that and put all 3 rounds in the same hole. People tend to lose their shit. That and when I used to shoot targets blindfolded, but that wasn't really skill. I knew where every target was. It was just a matter of muscle memory for that. The shot burst was a lot of skill. Like I had to be perfectly on target and hold it precisely still as it's both being pushed back by my hand and as it's kicking from the powder load. The blindfolded targets, it's simply point me in the right direction and then put blindfold on me. I know where the targets are. It's just pow, 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 pow. They're in the same place every fucking time. You just muscle memory lock. Me and Derek and all of us just getting all kinds of fucking trouble up there. And Mooch. Is me, Mooch, Derek, and I can't remember that other guy's name now. Fool. Has Derek ever told you that story about the chicken noodle soup? Walked in there, opened the cabinet, looked at the chicken noodle soup, went, full, went to bed because he was so stoned. I got to holler at him not that long ago. He was, him and Mom and them had run into each other. And Mom had, called me to tell me. I had a lot of fun with Derek. He's good people. A for the gaming cat. What? Are you mad because I got you out of your little warm spot? I was wanting some loves. You little shit. Yeah, we little shit. Gonna go hide again. Hell, I don't see anybody anymore except for when I'm on here. Damn, shit. I don't get out much with everything going on. When I am out, I'm at the gym, so. But hey, finally starting to get some tone back to me. I don't look like a fucking skeleton wasting away. Let's see here. They're almost done with those. What else needs to be done? I need to check to see if I have. I don't remember if I took out a loan or no. I did. So let's pay off some of my loan. Oh, never mind. I did. It's zeroed out. Well, I made 38,000 in September, and since then spent 52,000. Who's Jim? I'm confused now. Slim Jim? I'm gonna back up this wall. One of my cousins had one of these, the old Farmall Super H's. It was a trike with the twin wheels like this one is. Be glad when I have some more cash. I want to buy. How much is this one going for? 460,000, but it's almost 8 hectares. I take this one beside it, take out that road, and combine the two fields. That'd make me a good one. Make that all wheat or something. Grab these two fields and combine that. Actually, that might be what I do next. Because that one's only 129 and that one's 293, so 400 and 450, 450,000. Let's see here. Let's get some static income going. I need a weeder, but I ain't got one yet. I plan to get some goats here soon because of goat milk. You remember all the goats I used to have back home? I miss having goats. You remember Goat Boy? The one that got called in equine class in high school? Really did. I'm not gonna put out specifics or anything like that, but we had a boy in high school that apparently was into bestiality, as the equine class found out, unfortunately, one day. Wait, since when can you throw shit? That must be new. Damn it. Fucking, I gotta find a better plug to plug this other screen into. I'm allergic to everything. I'm allergic to cats. Why do you think I can't breathe right now? Because I have one sitting in my lap. I'm gonna have to bale up some more hay. I'll have enough time. It'll be grown by then. Alright, hold on. I gotta fix that. It's gonna annoy the piss out of me. Mm. That hurt. Yeah, no, I can read just fine. I know what it actually says in chat. Uh, um, what card do you have again? Because there may be an easier way to do it. So it got the V8 in it. Uh, I don't think it'll do it. On some of them, you can pull the mass airflow sensor with it running, and if it doesn't change, like if it keeps running just the same and doesn't change at all, then it is the O2 sensor. You can tell exactly, you can tell for sure then. But if it does change when you pull it, it means that it's the cat being stopped up. But that being said, once again, it only works on some of them. My poor back. Allegedly. Well, come on, get up here if you're getting up here. La 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 la. Can't be going the wrong way if I don't go on the road. There we go. Do this GTA style. Thump. Holy crap, they like completely disappeared. Hold on. Oh no, now they reappeared. I was like, did I just delete somebody from existence? Oh, it turned. Now I know why this thing feels weird. The fucking AI turned the all-wheel steering back on. There we go. When you're out here on the road, the all-wheel steering makes it just a nightmare. Fucking auto gates. Um. Yeah, about 3 times yesterday. Sure enough. I was gonna say something. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I got an award from YouTube. That was nice. They emailed it to me. I finally hit like 400 views or some shit like that. I've really got to get started on editing videos and stuff and getting them uploaded. And I've got to get more shorts uploaded. My shorts are popping off. I wonder something. Okay. Okay. I was setting up a hotkey for recording so that when um we play COD again, I can just quick clip stuff, hopefully. For broken glasses. They get they getting pretty raggedy. I've got this taped up and glued up and everything else. They still hanging in there. You too, Thor. You have a good one, Bubba. Oh. Been a pretty fun little stream so far. I feel that. I wore contacts for fucking forever. Hey, how do you feel about doing a React video together? I pull you into Discord and show you funny TikToks and stuff that I found, and us react to them. I'm working on compiling a list of TikToks and stuff right now for it. Once I get more of a following, we're going to start doing meme streams. That reminds me, I keep forgetting that I need to promote the Reddit too, because we have a Reddit now. Honestly, I forgot that I'd made it. I made it just so that we could do stuff like that too. Hey, Biscuit Baby. There you go. Now her heater blow into her bed. Yeah. She has her own little space heater. But she also has a skin condition. I don't know if you can I borrow you for a second? Thank you. I don't know if you can see it real well on camera, but you see how naked the fur on her butt is compared to the rest of her? She's got a skin condition, and so she doesn't have much fur on it. So she gets really cold really easy. I have to keep her something, keep her warm. Yeah, and she's a little princess. I usually do this myself, but I was enjoying talking with you and everything and didn't want to, you know, be distracted from chat. I'm gonna have to go mix up one of my pre-workouts as soon as this is done. I need the caffeine. My head's starting to hurt. Well, it's been hurting. It's just now starting to get to the point where it annoys me. It's because of where I slept. Went back to sleep. Wasn't intentional either. I hadn't planned to go back to sleep. I sat down here to stream and record. And, passed the fuck out. I don't know what it is about sim games like this and all that I enjoy so much, but I adore them. I think it's because of my autism and, you know, I space out and just mindlessly grind. It's like Minecraft and stuff. I can get lost in Minecraft for hours. I was gonna say, I uploaded a series that was grindy, but I didn't upload it. I've never edited the videos for it. I done a whole series recorded on Satisfactory and never edited it. Edited it. It was it's still on my old computer. I hadn't even thought about it. I gave up on it because I was having so much trouble at the time and everything else. What the fuck happened there? Did you see that? Something ain't right here, guys. No, I wish I had the clip of it, but I wasn't even streaming when it happened. I knifed someone the other day on COD, and their body went flying off the map. It was so great. I love good corpse launches and funny, wacky shit. Fucking, okay. I didn't finish it, but if you want to call it finished, I'll take your money. Oh yeah, I'm working on getting like a t-shirt and a hat and a hoodie made with my logo and stuff on it. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And then maybe Christmas this year, I might be able to send everybody merch as gifts. That way, when I get big and famous and everything, you can sell the signed original merch for, you know, thousands of dollars. That's one of my big things. I want to be like the boys with cool ass fucking merch. I don't know if you watch the boys on YouTube, not the superhero show, but the gaming content creators. They have the most badass merch. I mean, my Green Gang blanket is from them, and I want badass merch like that. I want to find out who their merch team is and get them to make me shit. We getting there. Not what I wanted to drop off. Do do do. Do la boo da boo da do la boo da boo ba do da do ba ba deo do ba ba do ba ba deo do ba ba 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 deo. Ba 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 ba. What, Avor? I see you looking at me. What do you want? What do you want, baby cat? I want to have some shit that looks nice and all, so we can all be, you know, out here repping and shit. I just generally, if I'm gonna make merch, I want it to be merch that people are actually gonna wear and actually enjoy wearing. I don't want to make just bullshit. Get out of my way, door. Why does everything have to open inward? I want this. So I can go boom, boom. Oh yeah, ready. Okay. I'll find the right button in a minute. See what's on sale. If I had something to pull it with, possibly. Any contracts that are just mind-blowingly good. Nope. You're not gonna be much to do in December, unfortunately. I know you will, Bubba. My main thing right now is I gotta get more business drummed up. I had a thought, but it ran away. And now I can't find it. Don't know what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Poor Patty. He made the quote the other day. He goes, I may not be the brightest tool in the shed, but at least I can still be used. I was like, Patty, that, 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 that did not help your case. Now all I can think whenever brain fart or something like that, I may not be the smartest tool in the shed, but at least I can still be used. You see how many machines? So, look, I have to have a weeder. In this case, I have to have herbicide. I have to have lime. Um, I don't know how many mouse spears, but I can show you. And it needs rolling. So that's 3 different machines and steps and stuff to upgrade the bonus on it. Plus, it's not even been fertilized. Well, that's because your brain has tissue issues. Hey, uh, 6 is afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9. But you know why 9 or why 10 is afraid? Why 10 is so scared? He's in the middle of 9/11. Yeah, I try not to make too many 9/11 jokes. I don't know. I kind of feel like they'll just, crash and burn. Well, fuck. Bob, it snowed.
Paint me green and call me a cucumber, if it isn't you.
The fuck? I'm not paying you anything. What kind of sick shit are you into?
Sure. Let's see if I have some intelligent thoughts left in my old body. Winter
Nope, not a
is the
one.
inheritance of summer. Any idea about its meaning?
You were supposed to tell me. Hmm. We need to find some wacky game to play tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Things all over the place. So normally in this game, when you buy stuff like this, it doesn't show up at your farm. It shows up at the store. And let me show you where the store is real quick. The store is right here. So I'd have to normally drive it to and from. But I have a mod that lets me tell it where to put the store. Makes it a lot easier. Where it's nice and warm. Thanks for the follow, Dave. I need to integrate my Kick and YouTube follow things in with my Twitch ones, but I don't know how. Or at least not yet. And the snow blowing. Dude, I seen one where a kid kept building snowmen, right? And it kept getting run over in his yard. Someone was like driving through the yard and hitting it and all. Well, it happened twice. So the third time, him and his dad built it over top of a fire hydrant. And you see this big old Silverado come barreling through. They hit it all right, hit that fire hydrant, and it tore the whole front half of that Silverado. Started at the front bumper and just cut it all the way through the oil pan, the front axle, everything out from under it. Needless to say, he did not run over that boy's snowman anymore. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if there was any contracts blowing snow. We're gonna buy a chainsaw and go cut down some trees real quick. Damn, that was smooth. Oh. Ah. I was watching out this mirror and I didn't notice on this one that I was too far over. Oh, I just thought of something that you might like. um, you need to look up Meat Canyon if you haven't watched him on YouTube. His skits are, they're pretty much right up your alley. Look up the Asmongold one. It's great. It's kind of a real twisted, cartoony, um, kind of vibe. It's kind of shit that I know that you like. Or at least you used to. It's getting ready for a little bit of snow. It almost snowed here yesterday. I don't remember. I know what'll help. I get baked. Then I can remember. That's be to expected. You live in the backwoods, middle of nowhere, bumfuck, you know, mountainous region of the Appalachians. The good old Hazelhood, if you will. There we go. Much better. Just a slipping and a sliding and a sliding and a slipping, and I thought my life was gonna end right there. But somehow I made it out the other end, never looking back again. It was an icy nightmare. Dun 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 dun. I need to get back into doing music. So apparently if you angle it up enough, it just disappears. You can just call me the snow eraser. Oh, drummer girl. I don't know if you're pretty enough for that. Maybe drummer goblin. I'm a pretty girl, mommy. I bet you wish you had one of these when it snowed. Don't even get me started on makeup. I have so much fucking makeup. I need to start doing what I was originally planning to do and doing a bunch of cosplays and stuff and different characters. I'll probably dress up some for stream and shit like that. But yeah, just for doing cosplays and stuff, I have really expensive makeup. You've watched DBZ Abridged, haven't you? Vegeta, Vegeta, are we there yet, Vegeta? God damn it, Nappa! I am the Prince of all Saiyans. Ah, good old goddamn it, Nappa. I've got to work on it, but I was really good at the Vegeta voice there for a while. And Briz can do Goku. I don't know. Me, him, and Nexus may be doing some skits coming up and some stuff through VR and different things. It depends on how quickly my channel picks up and how much money I end up having to be able to afford to do it. But yeah. I'm actually thinking about starting work on a little animated series for my channel. Yeah, that's good enough start. I need chainsaw. That's what I thought. You should. I mean, remember, I done all that acting back in high school and shit. And all that theater after high school. I ain't afraid to admit I was a drama nerd. Ah, mother. What's this? Okay, I'll do it this way. I used to be a lot better at it before I, lost all my fucking teeth. And I can't make the sound worth a anymore. Alright, now I just gotta look for trees that are marked. There are 5 trees in this area that are marked for me to cut down. Oh, there's one of them. Killing timber, it's coming down. I'm looking for trees. Yeah, I can cut down. There's another. Right over yonder, there's nothing. Oh, frozen. You see that? It's a TikTok of a dude, and he's eating a pizza, and he goes, "Man, is that cooked or is that frozen?" He goes, looks at him, frozen, and goes back to eating it. You know that's when you know you're really fucking drunk. That's been stuck in my head though. Frozen. Just the way he says it. So what? One more, right? I don't know why I can't run with the chainsaw. Uno más, por favor. Oh wait, I need to turn. I got my camera off. Hold on. Since I moved, just like my character. Oh, I'm an idiot. I know it, chat. Shut up, bitch. I used to hang upside down from Unc's fucking porch rafters with a chainsaw cutting boards. I cut every board on that fucking porch as I built it with a chainsaw. And it came out, guess what? Dead perfectly fucking square, the right angles, everything. I was up there on top hanging upside down, the chainsaw cutting around through there. All kinds of shit. People come over and they go, "Oh my god, you're making me nervous." Uncle Tim, shut your ass up. You ain't fucking OSHA. Oh, look at the lights. That's cute. I like how this house almost looks like it's cut from a block of ice. You got a cool house, bro.
Hey there, neighbor. If it is not nice to meet you, I don't know what is. I'm David. Call me Dave if you want to. Don't have to. I'm happy with either.
The fuck?
Welcome to the neighborhood. Saw you moving in the other day. I'm new here too. I came here almost 2 years ago, so I'm still a newbie in the eyes of the townfolk, and probably will be for a long time. Especially since I don't have a farming background and came from the city. Did something completely different before. What brings you here, buddy? Let's talk some more and get to know each other when you're settled in. I bet we can help each other out here and there. I'll definitely tell you about all the mistakes I made so far. Hoping you don't hear about them from the others first, if it's... But more importantly, so you don't make the same mistakes. Let your grandpa be disappointed in me instead of you.
Okay.
Also, you want to avoid tauntingly being stared at by our local lumberjack, Noah. I swear his sharp stare while shaking his head can fell a tree. So, feel free to come by and chat me up anytime, buddy. I'll take some time for you. If I don't, I'm busy. But that doesn't mean I don't love you anymore. Got it? Already do.
Did we get a boyfriend? By force? Okay, David. Will do, buddy.
Came to chat?
Yeah.
You want... Have you had the time to get to know our lumberjack Noah a bit? He's an interesting dude, isn't he? You really need to take a bit of time and talk to him. He has a really intimidating presence sometimes, but when he talks about wood carving, it's actually very fascinating. Although some of his ideas strike me as a little too pragmatic and...
We're side questing in Farming Simulator chat.
Weird, even. Anyway, it took me a while to realize that he is way friendlier than he appears to be sometimes. Don't really know if he likes me in particular, though. Every time I try to talk about some personal stuff that's not about wood, he seems not interested in talking to me. Probably that's just him, though. Some people are a little more private.
I think it might be you, buddy.
First time I
But
met him,
it's
he just
okay.
stared at me without saying anything after he finished his short sentences. Then He just stood there, like a robot, waiting for input. Know what I mean?
I don't know which one to say. Do I be nice or do I be mean? I'll be nice
I'm
to our new
probably
neighbor.
just overthinking. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I do not come across like that when I stand around with my mind wandering off. That's what I do sometimes. But you go and visit him sometime. I bet he'll appreciate it, even if he doesn't tell you.
I need to go. I I I I I I think I left my refrigerator on the stove. Gotta go turn it off. Yeah, that's it. The refrigerator's on the stove. I got a pretty decent house, and I got quite a bit of land too, thank you. He seemed a bit clingy. Hey, Gramps.
Paint me green.
I'm not gonna call you Cucumber Grandpa. That dude down there is a little weird. He might call you a cucumber. He might paint you white. I don't know that he paints you green though. I got wool over there I need to do something with. But that's a thought for next month. Let's go hibernate for a month. You can actually set it up to where it's each and every day. But Jesus Christ, would that be fucking annoying? Go check the cows, feed them, make sure they producing. Gotta keep my cow. A parent fucking lay. He'd been raiding the greenhouse. Uh-oh. Well, the health is still at 100, so they've just run out of food. I ain't gonna lie. One of the main reasons I turned stream on was in hopes that you'd be on to hang out with because I was bored as shit. I was like, I need to stream a little bit. Nathan will probably be up. It'll kill two birds with one stone. So. I tell you what, you know, I'm not gonna brag about it when I start making real money and get, you know, per se, rich or whatever from it. But there will be signs. There'll be very clear signs. Like the new vehicle showing up in your driveway, and then, various other things. So a lot of people don't understand. I don't want money just so I can be like, oh, hey, I got a lot of money. I got a Lamborghini, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'd like to have some of those things. And that's a positive thing for it, having the, bragability for it. I ain't gonna lie on that part. But the main reason I want money is because I want to be able to help out those that I care about. And that way, when I want to go do something, I can be like, hey guys, be showing up in about 45 minutes to pick yins up. We're going to go do this. My treat. I'm going to have me a nice little, like, 4-bedroom, maybe 5-bedroom house, depending, and maybe a little studio. Because we have to have a room for the father-in-law, and I got to have a room for the little whenever she comes and stays with me and everything. So that's not yet ready. Are there any good contracts? Undo that one. And then a nice sized garage, and I'm going to build a separate little studio to record in and everything. And the rest of it's going to be going to stuff like helping family and getting, um, like you a computer and stuff to where I have people to stream with me, because it's hard to record content and make good content streaming or recording by yourself. It's so much easier when there's other people there to um, record with you. You get a lot better content. You have a lot more fun. Damn it. Do I have to unfold this thing to load it? Oh. There we go. Well, I mean, one of the main reasons I started doing all of this to start with was because, A, I want to be able to play games with my friends and have fun. Damn it. And B, so that I could help out everybody. How about I load this damn thing? There we go. Right now, I have it set up for the AI's auto-fill the shit, so it pulls it from my money. But I may start streaming this more often. And if I do, I will set it up to where it doesn't do that anymore, and I have to make sure everything's filled or in stock to be filled. Because I think there's a mod that will let me do it. I think it may have been on the last one, to where your workers, Isn't this the field? Oh, no, this isn't the field. It's the other one. Over there. Dude, you can tell I am... What am I supposed to be sewing? Cotton. I done that one time. I sewed the wrong shit. Alright, I'm gonna go get my water bottle real quick. I'll be back. Tell me it doesn't look like platypus milk. Oh, God, it's cold upstairs. Ooh. Let me see here. I may not have the mod for it. There was one that it was a popcorn shop that you could do. I vaguely remember there being popcorn in something. Oh yeah. The whole reason I'm on this map is to do this shit with the fishing expansion. But first, I've got to make enough money to do that. And I want to do it legit, so we'll definitely be building one of them. I did the quarries new. I may be building one of them. All right. We need one of these. Right? Yeah, it's a spinnery to make fabric. Yeah. I really want to set it right here. Oh, that'll work. I can make that work. All right. All right. Yeah, I don't like. There's a lot of stuff around Mr. Beast I don't like. I'm not going to get into it. Not on live. People can do their own research into it, come to their own conclusions. I do not like him. I do not like his business practices. I do not like how he does stuff. There's some of the things he done during those challenges and other stuff that's been done that I cannot say I'm okay with. Soon as I can buy the stuff to farm cotton, we're gonna be cotton farmers, boy. I need to clean. I need to get an actual fucking camera, not be using my phone all the time. I'll get there eventually. I'm working on it. Whew. Phew. It's fucking icy rocket freeze. And it fucking 6-star. If you ever want to sponsor me, I love your product. Just not this one. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's got a twang to it. It can be a little overpowering in flavor. I've had a few of those. If I want to drink, I have to drink really light shit like that now, because between the blood pressure medicine and all the other stuff and the stuff from where um, I was an alcoholic for a while and burned out my liver and kidneys, I can't really handle alcohol anymore. It makes me violently sick. And I don't mean like, oh, I get drunk and get sick. I mean like, no, I drink it and my body goes, oh, I'm going to proceed to kill you now. I have to take in, if I want to drink anything, I have to pre-game with, like, eat bread and stuff, and then, bunch of antacids and some Tums, and then I can have a few drinks. Nothing real hard. Mixed drinks is about all I can have. I took a shot of bourbon the other day, and phew. God, it tasted so good though. So you'll only catch me drinking once in a blue moon now, if at all. No more Johnny 40 hands for me. I don't really miss the days of, having a fifth of Jack for lunch and 2 bottles of rum for dinner. Although we had a lot of fun. I don't remember most of it. Well, I remember a lot of it. I can't really say that. But a lot of it I don't remember either. But therapy and all's helped a lot with that. Luckily, I can still drink mead pretty well. So, my favorite drink of choice is not off the table, but problem's finding a good mead. Yeah, I feel that. When I stop selling certain stuff, I stopped doing a lot of shit too. I got a sleepy cat down here. The pathing in this new one 2025 is so much better. Like those turns right there, 19 wouldn't have made them. And also, 19 only went straight across. It'd go down one side, back up the other. Well, I mean, what'd you expect? He's never been much of a more than a piece of shit to start with. You know how I feel about Blake. Me and him never cared for each other from the get-go. That's why we fought from the fucking kindergarten all the way up. Wasn't that we hated each other? Who the fuck did he kill? Who did Chris kill? I swear. I'm glad I got out of Haywood County. I would have probably put a few of them in the ground if I hadn't. I was already close to it. Do you remember my cousins Josh and Philip? Josh used to ride the bus with us. I think down to the middle school. I don't remember. But he was in high school with us there for a little bit. He graduated before we did. Um, you know, Philip ended up in jail. Got fat. Most people, when they get in jail, go to jail, they end up coming out like ripped or skinny or something like that. No, he got fat as hell. Come out. I forget what his dumbass done, but he ended up right back in. I don't know what happened to Josh. Yeah, his dumbass was all messed up. He says he was he'd been drinking, but I think he was either on that H or on that crystal. But at fucking 80 miles an hour, he just decided to lock down the e-brake on a car because he was in got in an argument with that girl he was with. Flipped it like 8 times, almost killed them both. We grew up with a bunch of winners, didn't we? God dang. You remember Ian, don't you? Big Ian. That boy was scary strong. Me and him started hanging out a lot after you dropped out of high school. Me, him, and Ryan Gibson and Toby. I don't know whatever happened to any of them. I lost touch with them. I ain't really good at reaching back out to people. But with all my social anxiety and all that shit. So, we'll see. I got a therapy appointment Monday. So, we're working on getting me at least functional again. It's taken quite some time, but I've finally got with some of these programs that to help me and everything. It's just hard without insurance or anything. Streaming's helped a lot with the social anxiety. It also makes it hard sometimes to stream, but I've been trying to push through it more and more, and it's getting a lot easier. I understand that, but I also understand why you dropped out. Like, you know, I can't fault you for it. I was mad at you at the time because I felt like you abandoned me. But that was just me being selfish. Yeah, but I mean, you were going through a lot of shit at the time, Bubba. You had a lot on your plate. And none of the teachers or nobody else was willing to work with you at the time and help you. I just wish, I had the clarity to see then what I see now about the situation. Because I could have done a lot more to help you and would have done a lot more to help you. But hell, I didn't know anything. If I'd known back then what I know now, I'd had a lot of our teachers fired because of the shit they pulled. There's a couple of elementary school and middle school teachers, especially, that would have really regretted their choice of words to both of us. Especially when it was played in front of the uh, judicial, school board judicial part. I mean, I can't remember the fourth grade teacher, what her name was. But 2 years after that incident, she ended up getting fired and told she could no longer teach ever again in Haywood County or anywhere in North Carolina at all. So I would have just accelerated the process anyways. She deserved everything that was coming to her. I could go into a long spiel on that subject about her, but I don't want to. Because that's not what this stream is about. This stream is about us chatting and having fun. That's why I chose a game like this, so that I could sit here and chat. There's going to be a lot more of my streams that'll be like this because just fucking enjoyed chatting. All right, let's go get this up and running up here. All right, we're gonna change that to selling. God, I'll be glad when I can get my teeth fixed. And we're gonna activate that one and that one because we're gonna eventually start growing cotton. That's what I like to hear. I'm a goofy goodbye. There's a reason why I have SpongeBob shoes and shit like that. I may be mowing some grass and baling it real quick so we can feed the cows. I just realized I'm out of food. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm gonna mow around the fields, I guess. We may be in trouble. Oh, I know. Dude, I've got to catch up on some of the newer ones. Um, but you know, I've always loved the Power Rangers. One of my favorites is still Mystic Force. I know a lot of people did not like that one, but I loved it. I haven't watched the newest one. I've watched the movie, but I haven't watched the newest Power Rangers. Power slide that bitch. Oh yeah. There's just something about the big Megazords and all. One of my other favorites, and will always be one of my favorites because of the time period it came out in and everything. I remember watching it, and it was the only one of the very few good cartoons on Saturdays at that time. So it has a special place. Is Lightspeed Rescue, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Also, I think it's because of the autism, but trains. The Mega Megazord was made from trains. So, that's something that we may end up playing some of because I do have access to quite a few train games and simulators. We'll think about it. I mean, I do have Choo Choo Charles, so we could always play Horror Train game too. That's something I want to do a lot more of. is horror content. I've got really big into it now. Um, but I don't know if I want to stream it or if I want to do it as like recordings on YouTube. So we're gonna have to work on that. And then I still want to, once I get everything set up to where we can, I still want to do the ghost hunting together. I want to start a whole little series doing ghost hunting. Me, you, Nexus, whoever else we can get in on it. I just want to have fun, make content. And as long as we enjoy it, that's the big thing. I really don't care so much what people watch and think about it. I mean, I'll whore myself out for a brand deal, don't get me wrong. But other than that, it's my content. I'm just making it have fun. I went through that phase of caring what people thought about me in school and in, middle school and high school and all that. And all it ended up doing was getting me in trouble, hurt, or fucking pissed off. So I quit caring. Now don't get me wrong, if they are right, almost got me arrested. But don't get me wrong, if they're giving me a lot of super chats or subs or something other, I'll listen, when they have suggestions for games and stuff like that. But I'm still going to play whatever the hell I feel like. And eventually things will get a little bit more structured. But with us, up in the air about moving and shit like that, it's going to be a little bit of hit and miss for a while. I'm hoping, and I'm really trying to get some of these brand deals. I'm talking with different companies about stuff and everything. And all. Mainly because, it's not so much the money right now that they're going to pay me, but the exposure it'll get me will get more, people to my channel. Speaking of Digimon games, I just bought one. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I've got emulators. By the way, this Switch is put together from like 3 different Switches. I was given a bunch of Switches that were broken, and I took the broken ones and made me a working one. Although it has to stay plugged in all the time for it to work. Otherwise, it says it's dead constantly. But do you see that? Digimon World Next Order. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. If I had a capture card, you best believe we'd be streaming it. I've got to get me a capture card. That's one of my next things I want to buy. Dude, I fucking love the Digimon games. And I actually may be playing it on here on stream or something coming up now that you've mentioned it. I have emulators for Digimon Sun and Moon, which was for the DS. And those are two of my favorite, all-time favorite Digimon games. I played so much of those. Those were such underrated games. In my opinion, better than the Pokemon games at that time period, because all the Pokemon had just been the same. It was just new Pokemon, same shit. Digimon was a nice, fresh breath of air, and it changed it up. You know, you had to battle to get the scan data and percentages so that you could hatch the Digimon, you know, form the eggs and hatch the Digimon, and then you had to have battle percentages and stuff like that to digivolve them. So, and then you had your Digifarm and all, so you had to manage all of that stuff and all at the same time, and all. So it gave you a variety of stuff without overloading you. And you had so many choices. You could digivolve them in so many different ways that it made it, the variety made it where you could play any way you wanted. Where Pokemon was, you know, they all had set evolution paths. There was no branching. I think there was only like 2 or 3 at the time that had multiple evolutions, if that. You know, like how what is it, Poliwag can turn into Poliwhirl or Politoed. I don't even think that was a thing yet during then. So it was just, you know, I feel like it's a lost era of gaming that people don't really talk about much anymore. My camera's a little low because of how I'm setting now. I've got to fix my stand. There we go. But I feel like it's just like a lost era of gaming that nobody talks about. There's a bunch of games in that era, and a lot of them were Nintendo games. Some of them were PlayStation, which I guess a lot of what took away from that was about the period of Skyrim and stuff like that on the big consoles that everybody was going wild over. Well, as you know, I am a big fan of Xenoverse 2, and I have played it on stream before and will play it on stream again. I may even go into a series on stream one day. But I also want to play some of the newer DBZ games. I've played Kakarot. Briz had Kakarot and I played it. I do plan to buy Kakarot and play it again because I loved it. It was great. That's a very underrated game. I feel like it got a lot of hate from people, but it was great. It really was. This is becoming more of a podcast than it is a stream, which I'm fine with. We may start doing some podcasts and stuff. Just me and you talking about shit. People join up, good. If they don't, oh well. I never played a whole lot of Naruto games, though. Erg. There was a few of them that I always wanted to play that I never got to. B-Man has one of the rare copies of the Tenkaichi Budokai Tenkaichi whatever it was. I can't remember. He'd have to tell you. Remember one of those episodes where I feel like shit. I don't know if it's my blood pressure or if it's just because I already felt like crap. I used to have so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't anymore. Something that I may start doing though, because we did there ain't no telling what it is. Me and her got back into collecting Pokemon cards, and I may start ripping packs on stream again if they ever go back down and I can find them that I can afford. But yeah. I do this from time to time. I'll feel like this for a little bit, then I'll be alright. It's weird. It makes me feel like I'm itchy and stuff, like I'm sweating, and like I'm burning up and shit. Then after a little bit, I'm alright. But I mean, it might be because I just took my blood pressure medicine earlier. I didn't eat anything with it. That's most likely what it is. Yeah. No, it's I think it's one of them little episodes I have, which I don't know what causes them, but it's on the tail end of it. I hate this shit because it makes me feel like shit. That's literally it. I just feel like shit all of a sudden for a little while. I don't know. It's like I break out in a cold sweat. That's a good way to put it. I think I just ran over a hay bale. I did. Getting old sucks. And people wonder why I can't work. Between episodes like this and the amount of pain I stay in, ain't nobody gonna hire me to work 1 or 2 hours every 3 days. And even if they did, I still wouldn't make enough money to live on. I'd have to be making $100 an hour. Dude, after I had fucking COVID, I've been in a constant mental fog. I seen a funny TikTok the other day, and he walks up and he goes, "Everybody always asks if alcoholics run in my family." And he looks at the camera and goes, "No, they drive." But yeah, ever since I had COVID, I've been fucked up. I I think I called it when I got really bad sick and had to quit Cherokee and everything. I think I had it because oh my god. I just remember laying in a recliner with my head hung over the edge, puking for days. I couldn't get up. I couldn't. They had to help me to the bathroom, everything. Like, I was so weak I couldn't walk. Briz had to basically pick me up and carry me to the bathroom and then carry me back to the chair. Yeah, it was bad. And then my health just plummeted after that. I kept getting worse and worse and worse. I couldn't move right. Everything hurt worse. And as it kept getting worse, it got to where I couldn't walk and I was on the cane and everything else. It was bad. Took up the hay wagon. Oh, Lord. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But yeah, it was close enough for it to pick it up. Oh, I missed one. There we go. Alrighty. And see, just like that, that episode is passed. I don't know what causes them, but God, do I hate it. Because it makes my skin feel like it's itchy. And not like, oh, I need to scratch it itchy, but like, oh, it hurts itchy. I need to bring it up with my doctor at some point, but I haven't yet. Alright, now we can feed our cows. I gotta figure out what I'm making for dinner. I have to hop off here in just a few minutes. I didn't realize it was already 6 o'clock. There's what I was trying to do. Yep. Wrong button. Yeah, food. I gotta make sure that the Kit has food when she gets home. She's been working all day. Hmm. I'll finish out this day and then we're gonna call it a day for the stream. So I'm getting started on prepping dinner. But it's been fun. And we'll probably do the same thing tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to be playing this, but we'll be playing something. You know, the problem with that whole chewing thing is you have to have teeth to be able to chew shit. Guess what I ain't got? Fucking teeth. You know what's a real pisser? Part of the reason my teeth are the way they are now is because I have chronic dry mouth, and during the time when I was sick, because I stayed so dehydrated, my teeth literally dried out and turned to dust. The dentist literally told me, they're like, yeah, they just turned to dust because they dried out. I was like, I didn't know that could happen. But it's also partly because of genetics too. Mila just started losing her, she lost her front teeth over Christmas. So that was fun. Alright. I think we're gonna call it there, Bubba. It's been fun. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And peace, love, and chicken grease stream. Love you, Bubba.